Did you know George Washington, our first president, had wooden teeth? He loved to smile. John Adams, the second president, was a great influence in declaring independence from Britain. Thomas Jefferson, our third president, loved to read and wrote the Declaration of Independence. James Madison, the fourth president, is known as the father of the Constitution. James Monroe, our fifth president, helped shape American foreign policy with the Monroe Doctrine. John Quincy Adams, the sixth president, loved swimming and was the first president to take a swim in the Potomac River. Andrew Jackson, our seventh president, was known for his wild and adventurous spirit. Martin Van Buren, the eighth president, was the first president to be born a citizen of the United States. William Henry Harrison, our ninth president, had the shortest presidency, serving only 31 days. John Tyler, the 10th president, had 15 children, making him one of the most family-oriented presidents. James K. Polk, our 11th president, was a vacation lover who personally oversaw his presidential trips. Zachary Taylor, the 12th president, was a hero of the Mexican-American War and loved to eat. Millard Fillmore, the 13th president, helped found the University at Buffalo. Franklin Pierce, our 14th president, was a big supporter of the arts. James Buchanan, the 15th president, was the only bachelor president in U.S. history. Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, loved storytelling and was a great comedian. Andrew Johnson, the 17th president, was a tailor before he entered politics. Ulysses S. Grant, our 18th president, loved to fish and was even a World Series of Poker player. Rutherford B. Hayes, the 19th president, was the first president to have a telephone. James A. Garfield, our 20th president, was a barber before his presidency. Chester A. Arthur, the 21st president, loved fashion and had a large wardrobe. Grover Cleveland, our 22nd and 24th president, was the only president to serve non-consecutive terms. Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd president, was the first president to live in the White House with electricity. William McKinley, our 25th president, was shot while greeting supporters. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th president, loved being outdoors and was also a boxer. William Howard Taft, our 27th president, was the first president to get stuck in a bathtub. Woodrow Wilson, the 28th president, brought the idea of the League of Nations to life. Warren G. Harding, our 29th president, enjoyed playing poker with his friends. Calvin Coolidge, the 30th president, was known for being very quiet. Herbert Hoover, our 31st president, loved fishing and had a pet dog named King. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd president, was elected 4 times, making history. Harry S. Truman, our 33rd president, loved playing piano and was great at singing. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th president, was a 5-star general in the Army. John F. Kennedy, our 35th president, was a huge fan of the comic book hero Batman. Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th president, loved to drive fast cars. Richard Nixon, our 37th president, was the first to visit China. Gerald Ford, the 38th president, loved playing football and even played for the University of Michigan. Jimmy Carter, our 39th president, is an amazing peanut farmer. Ronald Reagan, the 40th president, acted in over 50 movies before his presidency. George H.W. Bush, our 41st president, was a World War II pilot. Bill Clinton, the 42nd president, is a saxophone player who played on national TV. George W. Bush, our 43rd president, loves painting and takes art classes. Barack Obama, the 44th president, was the first African-American president in U.S. history. Donald Trump, our 45th president, was a famous businessman before his presidency. Joe Biden, the current president, loves ice cream and is known as Uncle Joe.